Rejoice, rejoice, one and all, for today is a glorious day. Because why? Because Octillery. This thing is so much fun. It gets crazy moves is the thing. Look at it. You get flamethrower, energy ball, sludge bomb, lots of water moves. I could be running ice on this thing. I could have multi-hit. I could have gunk shot, flash cannon if I wanted to. Ice. Oh my gosh. This thing is so much. Rock Blast. This thing gets Rock Blast. And Psychic. Man, okay. I love this thing because... Signal Beam too. I love this thing because of all the cool coverage it gets. It's so much fun. It's actually pretty powerful for the NU nonsense that it lives in. The only thing wrong with it is its speed. And that's a shame. Which is what this team is for. This team is all about getting this guy to shine. We have a scope lens to increase the critical hit ratio, and sniper, meaning that with a critical hit, the damage is multiplied by some number. Suction cups is not great. Moody is banned because it's just too good. And man, I really wish that there was, I don't know, Protean Mega Octillery, because octopi do that, or Imposter, like a Mimic Octopus. Doesn't matter. This thing, you just cannot handle power of that magnitude. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. You're not gonna live anything from this thing. But it needs Trick Room setup. Trick Room, of course, makes the slowest thing go first, and at 85 speed, we're doing pretty well, unless we're against a Pharaoh Seed or something, but Flamethrower makes short work of that. We have 3 Trick Roomers here. We have Benedict. Citrus Berry Harvest gives you some longevity. Trick Room is fun. I like this guy because you can kind of do some things on yourself. You can Psyshock, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb while you wait. This thing is hard to switch in, though, because you don't want to switch into Magnitude and take damage, because then Water Spout doesn't do as much. So this thing is just meant to come in and, do the business. Death Pair is something I've used before. It was running Gravity instead of Trick Room, but Trick Room is okay, too. Destiny Bond, because I'll be faster than it, probably. What am I at? Yeah, 49 speed. I'm probably faster than everything, and Destiny Bond means when they take care of me, they go down too. Toxic, because, I don't know, a filler move. Pain Split, because also a filler move. Some recovery is nice, I guess, if it's fast enough. Again, the trick is you can't really switch from Death Pair into Magnitude, because then you take damage. So the thought is that you Destiny Bond, you both go down, and then you get to bring this thing in fresh, or you Pain Split so you can Trick Room again, and then you die. It takes a little bit of luck and a little bit of pretending to be good at this game. We have Taffy as our final one. This is Mental Herb, because I do not want to be taunted. This used to be a Xatu, but it just wasn't slow enough to get the job done. Xatu, I mean. This is okay slow. 148, I'll live with it. So Magic Coat is a poor man's magic bounce. Anytime someone stealth rocks or taunts or whatever, I can bounce that thing back. I ran a Probopass with this once, and it was lots of fun in Anything Goes. Trick Room, of course, to do the thing. U-turn so I can get on out of there and into one of these, which is nice, and Healing Wish, so that if, I'm a little bit down, I can just Healing Wish. I go down, and one of these guys comes back in, and everything is good. It's hard to explain, or maybe I'm just bad at explaining it, but hopefully you'll see what this does. This, of course, is just meant to just ruin things. I don't know anything that lives this, especially defensively. You got maybe an Audino, which hates sludge bombs. You got maybe a defensive Hariyama, which is not living water spouts. I don't know, man. I haven't met something yet that doesn't get severely chunkaroonied by this thing. There's not a lot of priority in NU either, so you can do that. And of course, if you're running Trick Room, you gotta be running the Walnut here. This is PU, which is below NU, as are a few of these things actually, but that doesn't matter because you're slow enough to get the job done, and you have the Wide Lens. Wide Lens is to increase accuracy, because rocks have notoriously low accuracy. This is 75 or 90% accurate. With the Wide Lens, it's 99% accurate, so if I need something dead, I'm upwards of 471 attack, so it'll it'll probably go down to this. On the off chance it resists rock, then you're probably not resisting crunch, unless you're a Hariyama, I guess. But those are fine. Crunch does some flinch nonsense, except I'm sheer force, which means that every one of my attacks that might flinch you is more powerful and won't flinch you. This thing is ridiculous amounts of power. Earthquake, because rocks and ground is a good coverage together. If something resists rock, odds are it's not good at taking ground moves. Crunch is really just there to chunk those bulky psychic types like a Masharna or something like that. Head Smash, though. Oh, baby, Head Smash. 1/2 recoil, meaning any amount of damage I do to it, it'll... Where'd you go? Any amount of damage I do to it, I'll take in full force, and it hurts, but 150 base power. Accuracy shaky, but if I absolutely, positively need something all the way dead, I have not yet met anything that lives a Head Smash. It's a satisfying move. Look at that thing. Head Smash should be... I don't know. This thing is... It hurts. It hurts a lot. And finally, we have Merlot. Merlot here is contrary superpower, meaning every time I use it, my stats go up. It's running negative speed, but honestly, this thing functions outside of Trick Room just fine. Rest, Sleep Talk, Superpower Night Slash, it's pretty good coverage. And a lot of times what'll happen is I'll make big ol' holes with these things, and then it'll just be Merlot versus the world. And that's not a bad place to be. I can live that. And is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Yeah, like I said, this is built for NU. You could run this in PU. Are you PU? Not quite. You're definitely not, yeah. And you're not. You could run these three, which are the essential bits in PU, but there's too much priority in PU, oddly enough, so Trick Room doesn't work great. Whereas in NU, there's very little priority. I think that you have maybe Quick Attack Swallow is one. You have Sucker Punch Lipard, and then you have Fake Out Bullet Punch things. It's not great. Point is, these guys can really do a number, and that's gonna be the Planaroonie. So let's go ahead and do because Octillery. That is why we do.